Okay, so moving on to the hammer strength pull down. If you look at the machine, obviously normal setup for a dual arm, but we're going to do a single arm to start with. So if Chris is using his left hand, okay, he's going to shoot his weight over a little bit so he can line up, so his wrist, elbow can fit into this pocket here. So we're just leaning over that a little bit. Now from there, again with this exercise, he's going to drag his elbow down forwards, and then tuck it back into his lower pocket. Contract up, nice stretch, good, and then lower down, squeeze into that back pocket. Good. Good stuff. Good. Couple more. Good. One more. Let it lengthen, let yourself turn, twist, let it get a good stretch on that lat. So something to consider when you do this exercise is let yourself come forwards, let yourself rotate a little bit, let your lat lengthen, and then squeeze, and then tuck yourself down into it. A couple more sets, let it lengthen, then squeeze. Good. Now there's a difference between using momentum, all right, and just letting the lat lengthen and then fully shortening. Good work. Control up and relax there. Something to consider with this exercise is the setup. We've got the seat right at the top, and that's to limit the amount of elbow flexion and bicep. Okay, so if you drop that seat down a little bit for me, Chris. Probably a bit more. That'll be all right. Yeah. Now, if you do the same exercise, you'll see that what's happened now is you'll see that there's a lot more bicep involvement. All right, and it's like a bicep curl. Okay. So you do use a little bit of the lat, but because now we're using a lot more bicep, it's like a bicep flexion, bicep curl. So make sure the seat's high enough to make sure that we're creating a big scoop around for the lat.